for XYZ Broadcasting Limited, Erica Hianyo, Benny Auntie, Linda Magite, Stella Teria, Ani Yanyanom cameraman, Yansen Grafo, Yanina Yabura, Wanam, Suma Musuma Yay, Say Yanfan Wama, and Koma Amanfua, at the Cassia Yatuomo. Yabura, when you say Ghana, say Yanina, Yanya Pesa. O mine chapa, your mine is sika. O mine sika, you did two of mine in Pono. Say Yan Chaman and so, or Biaso. You try Yanni guy, assume say you have roads. You have roads on the bay never so, South Die for so. The bay never so. Yes, I need to say, yet to say, but if we shall provide portable drinking water. Yababa Monsieur Tia, Yanuma ye. Uba would Germany, any grown crowd would work, and was South dying Pessuaswa. A free resentini, and she a telephone pipe, Emianum, Etibidi Gadiane, Etibidi Gade, woman Yabita, a day, Bonnie Beno, my year. And honorable Roxanne, a year, Dafia Mekpo, honorable Kwame, Dafia Mekpo, Roxanne. Waka wasema ka wadi kromano wadi kromum penifo ahemfo nom ene nana himanom o maka wasema ka in the 60s ye bia nsutade no eya kosomo ye se eya kosomo na ye nimpa se nsuo no ebepu aba bese nkofo no ma no empenifo ye nhihye e ka se ye be ma bi mu mpatansika ye be ma baabi ye de baabi be ma omo no matu akotena besi de Dudwana enya sambata sikano besi ne dudwana enya biakrona yes ye tu o makotena no besi ne sasam ne empa ne pomasibre. What kind of country is this? Na nanu ya to say the Daily Post a report one pay ahwe han ya empanifo mienu bi ye na ye bie akosomo dam na ensuo no puba ye sabra ye ka say amanfo kubenfuo amanfo dainom amanfo atwa kesia na ehwo enom de chichiro mo re na ehwo no bukodika entimi tonno ma edekọ bonkwan de ensu abaji ehwo nyina fa a Japanese running into millions of Ghana cedis all gone as a result of obi negligence. See a bank no so your bosses is here. But now my dedicated show way. I need Tonton Sansan ya boy. And your mammy near Erastus as a redonko. Send Jenny Mapa or Wakukodro. Send Jenny Mapa. Wabra man for Tata no. Asra for Tata no. What was seen na GP. Ejina wakintiri kase. No crown in your matcham and us will be so. Say your tea Ghana, yes, say and sassy, ya quiet, yes, you. Or in the name of God, I'm saying. Say Bemum penny for my quine, na ye bowura, quia, and was ye cra, and say no. And one word now a year, many Russians as I don't quite J. It is Aku Quadronos on a Mijana. And ya can't say my hood will see ye, now what can ye? Nano ya yet ya shaman. Yet ya shaman. Dispute be see ye between us and Ibi and your bintam. And I'm sad a year akasa ye see ye. Emma sra for bowura shaman. Emma brim a year civilians. Timamufo, a man for Motia shaman. Ma a man for what you tree ye the bimu kotu Garu no konoba. Bessin a yen should be bien free home. And now yet ye timpani, yet ye Garu baby. Na Sabiana war my Ghana. Said the horse ye volatile. Situation or you see as ye volatile. Na oh yes, ro ya. Young quarter, you see, and cophobia no more ticker be more. Can't cry the registration number. Ye who said ye sit here. No more crack to a chromo. The people, the youth were apprehensive, they were suspicious, so they decided to retaliate. In the retaliation, Asra for the brim to man for me. A person shot ye be. Now, what about our shot your way? The person would hear Honorable Albert Akuka. I will condemn a quanya Asra for the fast one. What would it bring Mabri Timamufuyi? Or so much in prayer, what you say? A children yet brim mamma, what much in and fear the markings, or much Hepra ebi mo prepra. Me bra Facebook like power 979 TVXYZ Ghana. Wa bra wo hwe na wo che link no. Share the link. Yenti Honorable Roxanne. Honorable Albert Ekuka. And we condemn a post for no asra for no near omoye say no kai
this morning. It is barbaric, it's unfortunate. It's an abuse of power. We don't do that. It's just because you are wielding, it's abused by gun wielding officers. Why do you have to go into the place? Even if there's an incident, you need to investigate it. You don't go into the place and start ransacking and beating people carelessly. Did you do what is your investigation show? If the national security, the behavior of the national security was also must be called to question. How did they get into the place? If the national security were there, because information we are picking says that the police was not even aware of their presence in the area. The time of their arrival, and why were they packed in an area? You are new in the place. Don't we have people of authority? Don't we have people in authority in the place? We have this chief executive, we have commander, we have police commanders, we have other opinion leaders in the place there. Why didn't the national security operatives contact any of them? So their mode of entry into the township was totally out of place. And this is the results that we are getting. I am not in support of the attack of their vehicle. I'm not in the way, but the fact is that the area is a security zone. It's an area that there are challenges, security challenges. And so once you are aware of the security challenges in the area, you should be professional in the way you approach the place. But for you to go into the place and then go and hide in a corner when nobody knows about you, because people are apprehensive, people are suspicious of any vehicle around the place. So I think that the national security approach in entering to Garu was totally wrong. It's condemnable, and the military action this morning is condemnable. Why did you wait for about 4 days? Now you've seen that there was a Damba dance yesterday. People are in social media spewing all manner of nonsense, and then you are just immediately after the Damba dance, you are acting this way. Has this thing got anything to link with the Damba? The government information ministry says that see something, say something. The see something, say something means that every member of the community must be vigilant. They must, anything they see, they should say it. They saw people, a car parked, an unknown vehicle parked. According to sources, even the back of the car, there was no number plate. So they escorted the car to the place. They were suspicious. So it is out of the youth are acting based on the suspicion. And therefore, if even there is any excesses, you should do some investigation. You don't allow some military people who go and then maybe trigger happy to go and beat people by heart. I condemn it. I do not suspect. I don't support this kind of actions. And I think that every well-meaning Ghanaian, everybody must condemn this. This government has allowed so much lawlessness in the system. We don't think that this is acceptable.
Okay, government will allow so much lawlessness. Ewa memu ha. Watina wa ya rehain. Ama normal say esisi abroso. Aye se nsuo na abroso wa akoso modama. Mo hunu se abroso nti eho behia se mo bebie se be ya akoso modam be ye free. Na adia eboro ya adwe ne yente ase so ensi se bibi bro so a ye bibi fa ho yentra se e ma de kro ne mbro so afi kro ye mu kwadwo e na sama nsi ye afi kro ye mu afi we ye mu e na sama nsi ye eno tie de onabo yi kan ya sa bia kro ye hwehede ye de ya amanfo ma amanfo adehye amanfo kununum amanfo ensenum hwene ya de ye omo wa shaman ene ya de ye omo wa shaman ese de esi bu omo ya mo makunturu ho ene na wo to hwewiem na ya de abado abe wo to piaw hwe so mo da tetem. Look at human beings reduced to this level. And it's the same thing as see what a year Garu ni timpani and uti honorable ne kasana, Mami Garu dian, uti honorable ne kasana. What security wise no eye volatile na no ya no mo ye omo damba afahye na no obusa say ni esi ye no what is the link between no and damba afahye no wo obusa one of this same way no be ma no ya go cancel na je mensa to say and mo sorry a mo ma ye Kwame yembe yi ye ho ano mo de munya story na wo de abetu dwa yes they say and now say ye from ma mo mfa nti da ne da nyina no ye de ba abetu dwa say wo be hia say wo be ba be yi ano abeyi ano to say the national security minister aye no me be kan ne de no so ne fan say the wo si kan asem no eno so matie na discerning listeners and viewers wo mu hwe ye tie ye no wo bu de akwa adwindwin ma susu akari ni ehunu de oka no kore amanfo so wo muti eye your friends Garu ni timpani no wo mu so hunu de asi ye wo mu so tie de national security minister e wo ka ne nsam no wo ma susu akari na tamuo no wo mo ankasa ama etie national security minister the press statement wo issue ye was say on Tuesday October 24 2023 an irate youth group armed with AK-47 rifles, machetes at the Emokano machete, machetes and other weapons besieged a team of 5 counter-terrorism intelligence officers deployed by the Ministry of National Security to Garu in the Upper East region on a critical special operation. Despite initial attempts to introduce themselves as national security personnel, the irate youth proceeded to attack the officers by firing multiple gunshots at a black Toyota Land Cruiser in which the officers were seated. So uti honorable nanu munsemo say car no mutim no neni registration number. Ministry no so say wo mututu tuo at the ball car na mema ya yes wo mu ye special operation e wo biakura yi mu wo mututu tuo bo wo mu car black na car by a Toyota Land Cruiser registration number no way ya fa nka ho ya fa nka ho esie opa badge statement opa bra power for no badge statement in fact kandapa na akra nim so wan fa registration number nka ho. Now following an escalation of the attacks on the vehicle, the officers drove to seek refuge at the Garu police station. The irate youth subsequently pursued the officers, encircled the police station, and fired multiple shots at the same with the intention of killing the officers. The timely intervention of the Ghana forces enabled the safe evacuation of the national security personnel from Garu police station. Further to the aforesaid development, the Ministry of National Security and Ghana forces on Saturday, October 28, 2023, conducted a joint operation in Garu to seize weapons used by perpetrators of the attack on national security personnel. A number of the perpetrators have been arrested. The Ministry of National Security deems the attack on the security personnel at a police station highly unacceptable, and I agree, and strongly condemns acts aimed at intimidating and harming officials of state security and intelligence agencies and impeding them from effectively executing their mandate to safeguard the peace and stability of Ghana. Whereas the Ministry of National Security works to promote active citizen participation in safeguarding the peace and stability of our dear nation, deliberate acts that seek to jeopardize the lives of personnel of state security and intelligence agencies will not be countenanced. The ministry owes it a duty to protect personnel of state security and intelligence agencies who have sworn an oath to, at all times, defend the people and the territorial integrity of Ghana against all forms of threats. Threat in a net is saying, and on National Security Minister Echreno said no mukure tuo. Etuo no, omuhunu enkofo ya yes no mo eye intelligence operations no. Omuhunu omo an omo maasho. No, because so be kure tuo. And I say etuo so be ho a. E wo se BBC ansana epusu oni akrono amana ye bibi sa unless security ministry patch say na nkofo no ye mimfo a adwenboni wo mutirim so mbehye da bo national security officials yituo ekuomo. Unless that is what they are suggesting. If that is not the case, then at the end of the sanko for ya hunu say yabe brim bi omo de da su piti eyituo so omo de bebo enkofo bi sa no according to security minister omo ba be introduce omo say omo ye national security officials details no ebi ayira e wo see ehunu mu say da be ya sa no ma we etu betwa. And if it is true, say more national security ministry, and more share a boy my home by. If it is true, say munim the volatile situation in Garu ni Timpania. Approach no buaba na ye day a boy. O say pass some way the promise bre ye ko otisi see beyond way so bibi so si woti agasa akasa bi efa asase ho akasa ema tribes ahodo sorry momo homene so ena twema mentwe ena twema mentwe ne akasakasa nti ye pagya e de tototo amanfo dan mu e hye nkofo dan dwoban sabra ye kasa there's on easy calm e wo enkwanta ene miamia hodo a sa akasakasa ne mentwe ho asi e ma ne homene so wo na enche bia bekwa ahoma no so na ye ne ye nsantwani e di nkomo serbe ya obebo emu fi so ono na o ground so ono nanim eye asemwe na bakwasam asase ho akasakasa ede twema mentwe ba ya enam so anti amanfo ko pagya ede de kototo nkofo dan mu yese pii na prepra ena pose force what yesim ehwe se asundwe beda ne ho adi ewo enkwanta ene miamia hodo a ade ya ye ka ho asemi esiye eye akiode adele ena chala ebusua sa ebusua miensa wei ena yese omo pem so a enam so anti ni nsusu aso ene eyi ewusie kumu a efri obi fie obi a woda fom a ase wawu anie but we ne yese pra and we promo de ne ko ayare sabia woje eye ayare hwe eche bia be ko ye nsantwani ho na ye ne no atwetwe komo sarbe ya obetwa ensam no mu mfonyi e de akere Nkwanta South municipality asem na make wo Oti region ho ena sa akasa we e ma ne homne so a e de eye mentebe wanse we e baaye e ma amanfo e sore won kofo so a o meprepre bia ene o mo kwa akwaje ayarehwe e wo ayare sabia eguso ye puso ahoma no na yahwe se ye betimi ne yensantwani e di nkomo eye yenua Ibrahim nso e wo Oti region na ye ne na di nkomo na watima kyerɛkyerɛ ade yi mu ne e baaye ne esiye ene afi ekwanya Ghana Police Service ene bambofo no ekuo no ehwe said by ya ye beto ye na asundwe etima dan ne ho adi but this goes to suggest ade baako security bamba ho nsam enyina ye bamba ho nsam enyina ye and sasem way akoso acha ade na ahemfonom empanifo ye said by ya ye beto ye ade na no mo ye iguso ye puso ahoma no na ye de eye Ibrahim aba enkomonim na watimi abekyerɛkyerɛ nsɛmu ede akyerɛ Ibrahim aba ahoma no so ana onyama so a yentie omo prepare ni bi sa obedimi de omo video na ba yentie enkomo anom ne menua Ibrahim edie ene omo nkyekye mu omo de ba ewo ne eye ya ema no ba sa video na ready a yemfa to so na yentie omo kasa no
man. Oh man, somebody in house from Kwanta that child, you know disabled man. See somebody in house. See the house. See somebody in house. Somebody in house from Kwanta.
Every sa akasa ene mentime ho aso e man home so ewo eye Nkwanta South municipality ewo Oti region yenkwaso ade nyina sa afa no wo oman Ghana ye ba beti asi eye ensutade a ye bieye ewo akoso modam ɛne nsunsuanso a ɛde aba ɛne ɔhaw a ɛde abere amanfoɔ pii ɛwɔ framantam talk about South Die talk about those in Ketu South ɛne ne your friend say not tongue and persuaso and in Miami Ahodo. In fact, I didn't musa bewura a ye pru is and in Miami Ahodo my Ghana. Your friend mo samumra na yena yankika and sase say yesika say yenta say yeniane na yemfanko boa sabre ya man for dabre munsem asay. But enra what Ghana Journalists Association awards in Aseno a year kojo pon kruma wo information minister. Obon nsem Emma Ghana and therefore any media houses ahodo was said your matu ho asiwo was sabre ya ban ehuru ni onye emfa manfo how ya omudami obon nsem e de ba ye nyina tie we
National Peace Council, US Ambassador, Director General of IOCO, Chair of Ghana's Electoral Commission, executives of the Ghana Journalists Association, colleague journalists, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It is my pleasure to be here tonight at the 27th GJA Awards, honoring the outstanding achievements of Ghanaian journalists. First, let me commend all my colleagues for your unwavering commitment to this national service, journalism. We are a major part of the architecture of an informed and democratic society. The depth of understanding of issues among the Ghanaian people, the focus on essential issues, and the feedback that those in government receive are all to your credit, and we are grateful for your tireless efforts. Tonight, as we celebrate those who win awards here, some other compatriots are taking the journalism flag of Ghana onto the international stage. Pakwesi Asare of TV3, who recently won the BBC Komlatomo Award, Manasseh Azuri, who recently won the overall Best African Investigative Journalist at the 2023 Norbert Zongo African Prize for Investigative Journalism, and Daniel Dazi, who has now become a part of the BBC Focus on Africa team, to mention but a few. May I also take a moment to applaud the media for the excellent coverage that you are giving to the relief efforts going on in the regions affected by the spillage of the Akonsombo Dam, and in particular, the mobilization of support from the public to complement the national efforts. CTFM and radio and TV, Ghana Television, the Multimedia Group, Class FM, Radio Gold, Media General, Accra FM, Power FM, and the many stations out there who are doing your bit. We see you and we celebrate what you are doing. This is a testament that journalism gets results. Let's give ourselves a bit.
Welcome back. Kanina, on the mobile fresh, Nanya say Nana, Okasa, Akwaba. Sakodo way Nana near Shishe. But I ate too late, 8 years in a banner. No. But welcome back. Better late than never. Amo sembia na mokika and a disinformation, misinformation. There be a many sound common. And then na me share ni mu say. Ebia diplomats ni bi sebia se Ghana empanifono, sebia GJ empanifono. Wo mo nka ensi eye ma meje mensa anim e ma ne hunu no kra no se de esitie wa bra na enkomo na ne edie ni nyina fa nsantwefo e fa hodie. Na me hwe anim se ka diplomats ne ba ko ba ba ka kire ne se sa adwenche bi na wo kire se wa eda na ye to aba no ye nto social media mu no e ye nsemunu na me hwe anim so obi be ka si danim pasofo obi anye Ghana Journalists Association why na ho se wo bo nsantwefo ho ban na waka ya asem e de amaye was abre ya ye tata ye. You had the grandest opportunity so beka sa asem we si o manim. You had the grandest opportunity so beka che eye oman mu mpanifo titiri omo mo deda very sensitive state institutions to say easy ano so mo ba ye no ma e din kabom beba na nkoba se ebe hia se ye bekwa akọ interview nkofo a wo mu bu afu wade bia abatro komise eye ho na ye de omo ne ebetudwa na no so madwala se adenti ye de omo ne abetudwa adenti ne ye mo omo kwan ama omo akasa adenti no omo kasa wabufuhye kwan so ka ye de etire ankasa akasa ne ma na me hwe ani mu se san komo no beba but unfortunately ama ba ye wa hanko ade ye bekoso apemso aka wo se de esitie enso bia ye na adwen se wo mo pese ye jandam wo mo pese ye agenda bi e de ma ban na ensi na ensi kira ya ma ha se ye be hwahwa aban no ye be ma aban no so ye be tontom apagya aban no ya tontom nyame awie ye be pagya aban bi We are the Tina, Yabeka Wasam, we are the Fire, Yababa and Samamao. But we are not here to be praised and worship leaders, Amamo. No, we are not praise singers. Eti mama ho kwan na yen criticize and no ma moye. Titiru abatwa komisa. We are at a crossroad as a country. Yadrum kwantanai. Adie bia obeye no ehun hia for mining kanko. Eti adie bia obeye no ma me jemensa wa bra na nra wo twi anim. Sa de omo na ma platform. Menim de ko mu a omo ma sa platform no bere because akiama sa platform a ke hunu de wo utrim. Efa yen sentwe for yadwuma ho. And now my platform na wutwi anim no. Me so me de anie. Ye no ma ebetima boa na ka oman na bom. Na jai no ma wo ya etiti oman ni ntem. Anase edi nchichemu ni mpapa mu ba. Ye de yadwuma no say all voices will be heard including your own. Nya wo ka esebufuo no ye de baba betudwa ma manfo atie. Wa bra manfo atie no wo mu wo akwanya. What said ye mra pon 1992 constitution etre omu akwanya so omu baba betro madwen won no ma wo kan ye ene omu susudi a omu wofa ho. Nobody should stop anyone, and that is how to grow a democracy. Na ye tie Ghana mafo ya hwehan ebia koso modam amena fa nkofo asen nkofo ajapade ye basa video no so in fact nya ye koye ye e wo South die no so no afidie no di ye hwamo kakra bade nche bia ye de bebre mu eti ye nye se ye dan ye homra ye ba ye bedi unicorn car rentals nkomo ye di wi a na se video na ready a ye bebo e de a chemo ye bensie